If you are reading this right now, chances are you've experienced the exact same devastating frustration I lived through for years. You know that crushing feeling of stepping on the scale after an entire week of starving yourself and cutting out every single carb. Sweating bullets on the treadmill, only to watch the needle refuse to budge a single ounce. Or even worse, discovering that you actually gained weight. For the longest time, I genuinely believed the problem was my lack of willpower. I blamed myself every single time I looked in the mirror. I saw that stubborn abdominal fat that seemed permanently glued to my frame. But what if I told you that your excess weight is not your fault? What if the real culprit is hidden deep within your cells, acting in complete silence and sabotaging every single ounce of effort you make? Today, I want to share how a recent scientific breakthrough and an entirely innovative, natural breakthrough restored my self-esteem and brought back my vitality. It turned my body into a true calorie-burning powerhouse. No crazy starvation diets, no endless suffering, and no corporate lies. My history with the scale has always been a painful cycle of ups and downs. However, once I crossed into my 30s, things spiraled out of control. Belly fat began to accumulate so quickly that none of my jeans could close comfortably. I felt constantly exhausted, heavy, and trapped. I was under a persistent brain fog that drained every bit of my productivity by early afternoon. I tried absolutely everything. I went full keto, experimented with intermittent fasting, eliminated gluten, dairy, and sugar. I was living exclusively on plain grilled chicken and greens. At the gym, I pushed myself to utter exhaustion. The result? Chronic frustration. I would sacrifice everything to lose 2 pounds, only to regain 4. The emotional toll of this cycle hollows away your spirit. You start avoiding mirrors. You back away from family photos. Going to the beach becomes a nightmare as you look for oversized clothes to camouflage your shape. I felt like a prisoner inside my own skin. Hope was wearing thin, and I began to accept the idea that my genetics were fundamentally broken and that my metabolism was just slow. That was the moment I realized I needed to stop listening to the generic advice the commercial weight loss industry has been recycling for decades. If just eating less actually worked long term, we wouldn't be facing a global health crisis. There was a missing link in the puzzle. My turning point arrived when I began digging through prestigious medical journals. That is when I stumbled upon a landmark 2023 study. Renowned researchers analyzed more than 150 years of clinical data and uncovered a shocking pattern connecting everyone who struggles with stubborn fat. The common denominator was not a slow thyroid or hormonal imbalances, it was a low internal body temperature. Conversely, individuals who were naturally lean consistently exhibited an optimal, stable, internal core temperature. Even a slight drop in deep cellular temperature can slash your metabolic rate by up to 16%. Think of your body as a furnace. If the internal core temperature is low, the fire burns incredibly weak. This premium solution is fundamentally different from any weight loss product. It targets and normalizes low internal core temperature using 6 extraordinary volcanic nutrients and exotic plant extracts: fucaxanthan, Ervinja gabenensis, Moringa citros, Aurantium, curcuma, and ginger root. When my package arrived, I was skeptical. However, I committed to taking just 1 capsule every single morning. In the first 48 hours, I felt a massive shift in my vitality. By the end of the first week, I was down 4 pounds. By week 4, I lost 11.5 pounds. My clothes began draping loosely. The true reward was zipping up my favorite designer jeans and feeling completely vibrant again. This is a profound correction of your biological environment. The manufacturer offers a rock-solid 90-day money-back guarantee. Click the official link right below in the description to discover this revolutionary solution.